Alright, everybody. I just played the entire Resident Evil Requiem. And let me tell you something. The game itself, great. Now, it was short because all you're going to do is find batteries, find key cards, and shoot zombies. Now, if you played Resident Evil games, you know that's kind of the purpose, and you're not going to be surprised. Now, when I played it, the graphics were amazing. The gameplay was awesome. The jump scares were great. Now, was it worth the price tag at full price? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a complete and full, 60 to 100 or whatever they charge for it these days. I would say get it on sale, buy it on discount. I'm not gonna get around, and pay 80, 60, $70, whatever you're paying for it. So if you're gonna buy the game, here's what you're gonna expect. You're gonna expect good graphics, and you're gonna expect, zombies and guns and everything that you look for when you play Resident Evil. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving Resident Evil Requiem or Resident Evil 9 a 9 out of 10. Now, specifically, I was playing it on a 4070 graphics card. And let me tell you, the graphics were amazing. Playing it alone for the immersiveness and playing it in first person, I thought it was amazing. There was super realism, and I liked the monsters. There was the butcher, and there was the girl. Now, the girl is going to be the big boss. Don't try and kill her at the beginning of the game. She's gonna die in a cutscene, and she's actually gonna melt. The sun's gonna open up. Actually, I don't wanna ruin it for you, but she will die. You will have to kill her eventually. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your Requiem bullets unless you need to get in a tight space by her. But she's gonna be the creepiest. She's going to be coming from everywhere and anywhere, and you're not going to expect her. It's going to be a lot of fun hiding from her, running from her. She's going to bite your head off or eat your shoulder a lot. So just be warned, that's going to happen. But she's the first part of the game, and then you're going to move on to the next. Once you defeat the girl, start just taking in the moments and being really grateful for what you have, because you have really gone far in this game. So it's a short but sweet. I realized halfway through, I'm playing just to get scared. And at the end of it, if you play it straight through, it's not going to scare you. When you're Leon, it's not first person, it's a little bit different. You're more of an action star. Now, when you're playing as Grace, it's going to be a horror game, and that's what's fun, because finding a good horror game that scares you is difficult. So it was good. I recommend it. I'm still sticking with my 9 out of 10. I think it could have been better, but I think every game could be better. If I were to buy it, fresh, brand new, and never played it, I'd wait for it to get on sale, and that's what I recommend, because then it's going to be worth your time. I finished it in under 9 hours. It was around 8 hours and 45 minutes. Pretty sure. Now, you are going to want to Google. This is the one thing. This is why it's 9 out of 10. And every game that drags you along as a solo player, and it doesn't give you hints, it doesn't give you a phone. Like, I have Google, and I can Google everything real life. And so Grace and Leon, they'd probably have phones, and they'd be able to Google something. And hopefully, if you're surviving around the girl, you might not be, hey, Google, what's up? So that's one thing. Now, I had to Google things in the game. If I wanted to beat it in under 9 hours like I did, I had to know where I was going. I had to know what to do next. I kept my phone out. I had it loaded. I pressed the settings bar, and I searched for the level I was on just by giving the AI cues, like Google AI. And then I could go, where do I need to go next? What do I find? Because without Google, in some places, when I was in the medical care facility with the kitchen and the butcher and everybody, I was almost clueless. I was lost. in some places because it doesn't tell you where do I go next, what's the next thing to do. So that's why I think if I knew where I had to go next and I didn't have to search things on my phone, because it's supposed to be an offline game and you're supposed to be able to play this offline. And I had to go online to search where to do next. Otherwise, I'd just been running around and I may have never found some places where to go next. I mean, we'll burn 2 hours just running around. That's not why you buy a game. You don't want to buy a game to run around. So if you're prepared to have some puzzle like figuring out and some jump scares and some bosses, the only boss that I would say was annoying to the point where I wanted to quit was the last final boss of the game. And it's only because I didn't heal before I started. It started me with 1 health. So every time he hit me, which he's gonna hit you, I died. And then finally, after I was like, because my health bar wasn't working. And so finally I said, it's time for me to freaking use a med kit. And I did, and then I beat him right after that. It was easy. So the bosses are gonna be easy. I played on normal mode. If you play on hard mode, I don't know. There was a spider boss. The spider boss was a little agitating, but overall, I think it was good. I think they could have added more, but hey, it is what it is. There was mortar zombies shooting zombie mortars at me. There was elite guards, which I thought could have been a game in itself. It was like a survival military game, but it was just a little side thing. But I thought that was cool, and I think they could expand on it. Some parts of the game felt so real that I thought the daytime in the game was the actual daytime outside. It was about 12 or 11 in the morning, and it seemed like 5 o'clock in the game. And it was tricking my brain into thinking that it was 5 in the game. So there was some creepy little girls running around, like just doing whatever they did. It was definitely a zombie, survival, and I enjoyed it. And I believe that you guys will enjoy it too. And that's why I got a 9 out of 10. Other than that, the game was awesome. I loved it. I loved the graphics. I love playing it. I am excited for the next games. I'm definitely going to be playing the next ones when they come out. So go ahead and get it on sale, I'd recommend, because you're going to finish it. If you're like me, I finished it in 2 days. I grinded it. I played it as a marathon, and you're going to finish it soon. It's definitely going to be a quicker game, but what game isn't these days, You're going to put in 10 hours, and if you want to play it again, you play another 8 hours because you're going to play it quicker and you're going to know what to do. So if you like repeating games, go ahead and buy it at full price. If you're like, I'm going to beat it and I'm going to beat it again better, buy it at full price. I'd recommend it, but I'm not. I'm probably just going to uninstall it because I'm not going to play it again. I hope Capcom makes more games like this. I think they expand on it. I thought it was great. And I love the survival horror games. I thought it was amazing. I had a bad dream that I was getting ripped off my bed by a zombie. And I thought it was amazing. That's what you come here for. You come here for these horror games. I enjoyed the first person style. That's my review. So Resident Evil 9 got a 9 out of 10. If you've watched this far, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and play that game. Drop RE9 in the comments.